Hi, I'm Trish from Chromatical. I'm a colourful digital marketing specialist who's so excited to share my 10 years of marketing knowledge and experience with fellow creatives like you. I've done a lot these past 10 years. I've built shops and blogs, ran courses, created marketing strategies for businesses big and small, and that's just to name a few. Marketing is my entire world, so if you're here because you want to market your brand a little bit differently, a little bit more colourfully, then you're in the right spot. Let's start. Today I want to talk to you about becoming an influencer. Now, there's a lot of talk about influencers at the moment, and it's a bit of a, oh, you're an influencer, okay. They sort of given it a bit of a bad rap, and it's a bit of a shame because if I wanted to do a sponsored post, I know that I would not get half as much as engagement or I'd lose followers, I'd lose trust from posting about a brand that I liked. Now, the reason this has been given a bit of a bad rap is because a lot of people are doing collaborations and sponsorships with brands that don't align with their brand, with brands that just are anything and anyone, and every second post is a new brand that they're collabing with, and it doesn't feel genuine anymore. It feels like people are just getting asked to promote products just to make a quick buck, and they're like, all right, I'll talk about your new Colgate product that I don't use. Okay. Oh, you've got new cheese? No problems, I'll talk about your cheese. And that's where that trust is being lost, and that's where it's affecting people who are genuine influencers who want to talk about a product that they love and get paid for it, which they deserve to be paid for. They lose that trust, and it's a bit hard. So I wanted to talk quite openly and honestly about how to do it well, because it's an important part of being an online brand. It's a way to make money, and small brands, big brands, any brands, even if you're not a business, if you just want to make a bit of money on the side and you get an opportunity, you deserve to make some money, because it's not free to make content. It's not free to spend so much time on Instagram to build a following. It's not free to buy all the equipment that I buy to make videos. We need to make money somehow, and a brand collaboration that aligns with our brand perfectly can be an awesome way to make money. Now, it's by no means the only way to make money. I could spiel off 20 ways to monetize your online brand. I actually offer I won't get too salesy, but I actually offer a one-on-one coaching session with people who are interested in monetizing their brand in ways other than just doing ads, because there's amazing ways to make quite a good bit of money from having a good online presence, whether it be blogs or social media, wherever you are. So anyway, I do offer that, but today we're talking about specifically being an influencer through ads. So the ways to do it are to be genuine. Don't go on to places like Tribe, where big brands put out a pitch. They say, this is what we want. We want 200 influencers to talk about our toothpaste. And then everyone sends through their photos and their idea, and then they pick their 200 and they get released. That's a bad idea, because when every second photo is of you posting a new collaboration with a new brand, there's no trust, there's no belief. It's quite obvious that you're marketing and creating an ad. There's nothing genuine about it, so you lose followers. A lot of people join engagement pods at that time, because in order to get these brands to say yes to using their photo, they need to keep their engagement high, and they can't do that when most of their posts are sponsored, because people unfollow and don't engage because it's being paid for. So it's all just sort of a bit of a bad track to go down. What I can suggest is to pitch with brands that you love and use every day. I wear a lot of these brand dresses, and maybe I could go to the company and said, hey, I have this amount of following, I love what you do, and I love what you do, like what you make, and so do my followers. They're always asking about where I got them. Would you consider partnering with me and becoming an ambassador? Now, the reason I bring up the word ambassador rather than an influencer is because you may be able to influence people to buy something, but that sounds a bit like you're tricking them. And I don't like that idea in marketing at all. Marketing should never be about tricking someone. Marketing should be about being able to get in front of eyes with what you do, to the right eyes, to people who will just genuinely love what you do. So if my audience already loves my outfits and what I do, it'll be a no-brainer for them to collab with me and become an ambassador, because an ambassador is a long-term sponsorship. It's me posting, say, for 2 months straight about this brand, for, say, wearing their clothing and promoting them and being proud to be an ambassador. Say, I am an ambassador for XYZ brand. That is so different than chopping and changing between 5 brands a week and promoting them. Can you see the difference? So the thing is that you need to, most importantly, work with what your audience love. Like, they're there to listen to you because they like you, they like to follow you, they like what you do. If you all of a sudden, if you're a fashion blogger, which I'm not, but if I was, and I then all of a sudden started talking about cheese and mattresses and Strongbow alcohol or whatever I'm talking about, it's not going to look good on your brand. It doesn't match. Your followers are going to be like, oh, what's Trish doing now? This isn't what I signed up for. Unfollow. And that's not what you want at all. You want to keep people happy. So what I can suggest is, if you want to go down the path of ads, which is definitely not the only path to monetization, as I've said, is to pitch to people that you already work with. I love Sage and Claire. We have a bit of a relationship. We've talked to each other on Instagram before. They've shared my photos. We have that communication. They know I use their products. You guys all know I use their products in my home. And if I was to then form an ambassadorship, I don't know if that's the word. If I was to become an ambassador for them, that would not look odd. That would be like, oh, that's amazing, Trish. That's so cool that you get to do that. And you guys would probably support me in it because you love that and you love me. Oh, I don't want to say that. You like what I do, and you'd be proud and proud for me that I got to work with such a cool brand. So that's a very different story than just chasing and getting paid sponsorships from just anyone. Now, the thing that's really cool is with an ambassadorship is you are not constantly scrambling for money from everywhere. If you form an ambassadorship, you create a contract, you work out a price for a certain amount of time, a certain amount of posts, a certain amount of stories, whatever you want to do, a blog post, wherever you are, a video, doesn't matter. You work out a contract for a certain amount of time. Now, I've heard of people creating year-long contracts for big dollars. So you have to go and try and find a new brand constantly, which is a lot of work, a lot of pitching, a lot of rejection. You just have to collab with a brand that you love, come up with a great contract, and you've got that income coming in as an ambassador. So consider ambassadorship. The other way to do it, as in ads, I guess, is to become an affiliate. So, for example, I use a lot of Adair's bedding in my styling, and if they actually do have an ambassador program, I think it's like 6% commission. So anytime someone goes to their site with a link that you send them there to and purchase any of their products, you get 6% of the total of whatever someone sells. Now, this sounds really small, but if you can be very smart and do this on a very great and clever way, you can make a lot more money from affiliates. So one of my favorite podcasters is Pat Flynn. He does YouTube videos as well. He talks all about passive income, and he makes, I think around 80% of his entire income, which is a lot of money, through affiliate links. So many brands offer affiliate links. Find the ones that work with you, work with your brand that your audience will love, and make money through affiliates. You're promoting what you love, your audience won't hate you for it, and you might even grow more because of it, because you've got awesome links and services and ways to get people to find the products that they actually want. You're not trying to sell it to them, you're not trying to do anything like that, you're just showing them what they already want to see, and they're buying it from a shop that they already love, and you get a commission from it. It's not tricking anyone, it's not doing anything dodgy, it's genuinely just, hey, I love this, if you love it too, here's the link to go and buy it, and you get paid for it because you've recommended it to your audience, which has value. So there, like I said at the very beginning, I could tell you 20 ways, other ways to monetize your online brand or your blog. There's amazing ways to make a lot of money online, and if you did want my help, feel free to go to my website, chromatical.com.au, because I'd love to help you out. I offer an amazing service that I'm never good at the selling part of things, and this isn't supposed to be a selling video anyway, but I still just want to tell you about it, because don't limit yourself to just ads. You can make full-time living off an online brand. There is a million ways to monetize, a million ways. There's not a million ways, I've got about 20, but there's ways that you can do to make money that doesn't mean you have to keep scrambling for ads constantly. And these ways are ways that make your audience happy, that offer them value, that actually can build your following because you offer this. So don't just think ads is the only way to monetize, because there's so much more, and so much more fun ways for you. Like it's an amazing what this online world can offer at the moment. And just so jump on it. Send me an email if you just want to chat, if you want any information, because I'm happy to run you through it. But yeah, it's a really, really cool service that a lot of people don't know about. So just wanted to pop that in there again. That's it. Do it well, do it for your audience. Don't just talk about anything, align it with your brand. And also, one more thing, know your value. Don't just sell ad spots for nothing. If you've got a good audience, even if it's a small audience, if it's super engaged, you are worth money. So don't underestimate that. You are totally worth it. Anyway, that's it for now. I've harped on enough. I pitched myself a lot. I'm bad at pitching. I can't believe I did that. I chucked that in there. I should do it more, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you liked it. I hope you got something out of it. And if you are thinking of becoming an influencer, I hope you sort of have a better idea of the way to do it a bit so that it works for you best. And I hope if you're currently an influencer, you've got some new ideas of how to make it easier for you and to keep your audience happy as well. If you liked it, like, share, comments, and all that sort of stuff below, and hit that red subscribe button, because that is my best friend ever. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!